Success. That's a real big and tough thing that we deal with and that we talk about. Everybody wants to be successful. Drake even said, I just want to be successful. Actually, that was a Drake, that was Trey Songz, but it was Drake's song. But Trey Songz says, I just want to be successful. Success is something that people strive for. We all strive for it. We all want it. We all desire it. We all go after it. We all look for it. Everybody wants to be a success in their personal area, in their area of expertise. Everyone wants to be successful. Success actually, I looked up success real fast. You know what it is, but quick dictionary definition: the favorable or prosperous termination of attempts or endeavors, the accomplishments of one's goals, the attainment of wealth, position, honors, or the like, a performance or achievement that is marked by success as the attainment of honors. The play was an instant success. So everybody wants to attain, everyone wants to achieve, everyone wants to accomplish their goals, and we look at success as goals, as accomplishing goals, which is all true and real. But what I've come to discover as I get older is success is different for different people. And then what success looks like changes, especially as you grow and you get older. Success does not remain the same, because at one point in your life, what made you feel successful, especially for the average African American, at some point, a black Mercedes, marriage, if that's what you wanted, own a home, and have so much money in the bank and in your bank account. And if we were told or believed if we achieved something in that sort of area, if we owned a home by a certain amount of time, if we had that Mercedes or whatever it is by a certain amount of time, that meant that we were a success. But as we grew and as we got a certain place, many of us didn't get the house by the time we thought, nor the car by the time we thought, but we still found contentment. And we still found happiness, because we realized that having and attaining these certain things did not mean success, because you can attain those things and still not be successful, because we got to a place to realize that real success is learning to be happy within yourself. True success is really attaining or achieving your happy space. And it's different for different people. You can look at somebody and say, the young man who never met him, but I really liked him, the dancer Twitch, Stephen Boss, I believe his name is Twitch, who just passed away, what we believe is by suicide. He appeared to be successful. He was on the dance show, made it, and then left there, was dancing, doing all kinds of things, and then ended up on Ellen as the DJ. And has this beautiful family unit. I followed them on TikTok, and they were my inspiration during the pandemic. He and his wife dancing on TikTok. They're both in great shape. And then today, or we find out sometime later, or now, or whenever it was, that he passes away, apparently by suicide. He looked to be the picture of success and happiness on the outside, but then somewhere in there, he did not feel happy. He did not feel successful. He did not feel whatever it is that he thought he would feel, or whatever it was that made him be happy or made him be successful. Which means that you can have the means, you can have the stuff, you can have the houses, you can have the cars, but it doesn't mean that you are a success. It doesn't mean that you've achieved what's really in your heart to achieve. How many people out there are in a room, you're where you wanted to be at, you're in the space that you wanted to be, that you felt would get you to that happy place, and you're there now, and you're in the rooms with the people, but you still feel alone. But you only feel good when you're around a certain amount of people, or you're around certain people. That's how you feel good. That's what makes it happy for you. I thought for me that success was going to be doing a record, did that, pastoring, doing that, wife did that, kids did that. I thought success would be having these certain things and these lined up in this area. I thought success was going to be for me having a major selling record, and I was going to be known all over, everywhere. Everybody's going to call my name and know my name. I thought that was going to be success for me. Number one, I did the record, but everybody doesn't know my name. Didn't achieve those amazing statistics that I thought I would achieve. I thought that was going to make me happy. Do you know what made me feel successful? That I'm happy on the inside. I've achieved happiness. And so I feel like I am a life success. Now, to other, now on the outside to other people, it may not appear as if I have achieved because those things, because at 43 I'm not where my father was or ended, or where he was at this space or whatever it was. I didn't do those things, but is are doing those things making me successful, or are those things that people want me to do that would make them feel like I've arrived? Now I have to ask myself, am I doing this so people can say I've arrived, or am I doing this for my true happiness? Listen, people have often told me, they said, oh my gosh, everybody loves to hear you sing. Oh my gosh, they love it. They love it. They love it. You're the best ever. You're the best ever. And I can't wait till you sing again, because I'm going to be first thing on the front row. And I do. I go out and I sing and nobody shows up. I put concerts on and nobody comes. I promote them and nobody comes. I'm on the bill and nobody shows up to hear me sing. I'm singing, nobody's phones are out recording me sing. All those things, and people say, oh yeah, man, people love you. And nobody, when you start pastoring, I'm going to be your first member. 35, 40 people, 50 max. 65, 70, 80 on roll, I think, something like that. Oh man, I'm going to follow you. I'm going to be with you. Nothing. And if I believe that makes me successful, my feelings are going to be hurt. People often told me, listen, man, when you listen, all you got to do is this. And this, people going to come from everywhere to hear you. And they don't. I remember one guy during the pandemic told me I should do a pandemic concert, and and everybody was going to watch it. Why? Because everybody always comes out to hear you sing. And I said, I'll be at the Touch of Class, and it's just to be the people who show up at Touch of Class. I'm here, it's just those people. I'm there, it's just those people. I don't draw people like that. Now here it is, to the people who aren't there, they will say, oh my gosh, you draw. But to the person who's there all the time, you're like, no, I don't. And the funny thing is that people are always telling you or me how good we are or how many people love us. They're never there. They are never there. They are never there to see what the truth is. They're not there to see when you headline. Nobody's there. But they hear those conversations when you walk in a room, like myself, and I walk in the room and people say, "Are you singing today?" And I'm like, "No." "Oh, why are you not singing?" "Well, you wasn't coming if I was singing. It wasn't that wasn't you wasn't coming because of that. That's not why you're here. You see me, and so now you ask me, and now you're saying, oh, you should be. But if I'm on the bill, would you be coming? And for me, truth is, more so no than yes. And that's okay, because those things I've learned don't make me a successful man. Those things don't make me or break me. Those things don't make it like I've arrived. I can't leave my arrival up to the turnout. I have to find my happiness and my success in the impact I'm making and the man that God has made me to be. So you have to find what makes you really happy, not what people call as a success for you. And I think that's where we have to find the line and cut it in half. We have to make a divide there. People said this, but this is my reality. And sometimes my reality doesn't fit well with people, and so people say, "Oh, you're not having faith." It's not having faith to know. It's not having faith to know what your reality is. You don't know my reality because you're not there to see my reality. I'm the one who's there, and people can sometimes make you feel like you're bigger than you really are, or that you don't have the belief in yourself that you do. And you're saying, it's not that I don't have belief in myself. I'm the one pouring money and pouring time into this. And I don't think I'm bad. I just know that I'm not that person. And I'm okay with not being that person. I'm talking about me, and I'm talking about anybody else out there. I'm okay with not being that person. No matter how many times people say, oh, people love to do this and love that. I'm okay understanding that people sometimes like to talk to hear themselves talk. But they like to talk and tell you how great you are. But where are they at when it's time for the shows that they say you sell out? Where are they at when they say when it's time for the concerts that they say everybody was at? And they weren't there because you weren't there. I remember people come by the church or whatever, and they hear me preach. They say, "Man, by the way you preach, your church should be full." And I say, "Well, if you stay, that's one less person that we have to be full of. Then we're almost there." And if that person, if everyone who makes that comment and says that would stay, then we would be full. but you're not staying, and so we can't be full because you're not staying. And it doesn't hurt to just not say things. Because sometimes it sounds great, like people, "Oh man, I can't wait for you to come. I'm going to have you." And they never call you because it sounds good to say, "Oh man, I'm going to have you come out." And they're really not. It sounds good to say it. It sounds great to say it. It sounds amazing to say it. But are people really going to have you come? Are people really going to show up for you? Some people have that magnetic draw. Some people are called to do that, and that's what they do. Others of us, we're talented and we're gifted, but that's just not what we do. And when people come, great. If they don't, great. Now, I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm saying we have to learn to deal with the reality of our real success or true success. If I find success in being a good husband, a good father, a good man, and being who God called me to be, whether the people show up or not, whether I get the calls or not, I'll still find happiness. But if my success is wrapped up in people calling me, people lauding my name, people telling me how amazing I am, people saying this or that or the third, and they never come, and then I don't work on being a good father, I don't work on being a good husband, I don't work on being a good pastor, I don't work on being a good man, I don't work on being a good friend to my friends, then what happens? I've sown all my good seed into what people said and not who I really am. That's it. I've sown my seed into what people said and not who I really am. And I have to be sure, I have to be certain, and I have to continue working on who I really am, not what people say I can do that they suggest makes me a success. So if I'm really, honestly, truly going to be a true, honest, just big old huge success, I just have to work on being what God called me to be in the real man, in the true man, not what I do. So I've come to the personal conclusion that my success is not wrapped up in what I do. My success is wrapped up in who I am. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am a black man. I'm a strong black man. I don't like to use the term I'm an alpha male or all that kind of stuff. I'm a black man. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a friend. I'm a pastor. I'm a preacher. I'm a singer. Sometimes I try to be a comedian. I like entertaining people. I enjoy making people smile. Part of that joy making people smile is I sing. And people enjoy it. I sing with corporate bands every now and then. I used to have my own, but now every now and then I sing with a corporate band or a party band. Get the party going. Let people enjoy themselves. That's what I do. Who I am, I'm a black man. I'm a father. I'm a friend. I'm a husband. And I'm a good looking dude too. Because my mama said so. Yeah. Right? So that's who I am. What do I do? Entertain, sing, preach, pastor. I am a pastor, but that's not who I am. That's what I do. I am a singer. That's not what I am. That's what I do. I have written songs. Don't call myself a songwriter. That's what I do. That's not who I am. That's not the totality of my person. Totality of my person, I'm a black man. And I'm proud to be that black man. You be proud to be that white man or that Mexican man or that black man or that black woman or that Mexican woman or that white woman or that Irish woman or that Russian woman or that Russian man. You be proud to be that, and you work on being that. Be proud of your life mattering. Work on who you are, not what. Don't spend too much more time working on what you do, because what you do becomes greater because of who you are. And I want to be great. Not people knowing my name. I want to be great waking up every morning knowing I'm doing the best. I'm the best version of me. So be great. Be you. Enjoy life. Success is in who you are, not what you do and not what they said you can do. Got me? All right, y'all. If you like it, share it, follow me, monetize me. Let's get some money for this stuff. I gotta go. Peace. Yardley Griffin, Yardley Talks. If you enjoyed what you saw and you like this content, you like this platform, do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube, Yardley Griffin TV. Subscribe to our TikTok, Yardley Griffin TV. Follow our Facebook, Yardley Griffin. You can even send the Cashapp Yardley Griffin. Let's get this thing in. Let's subscribe. Let's build. Let's create more content together so we can help people. We can bless people. We can change lives, and we can do this thing. Yardley Talks. As always, I gotta go. Peace.